Okay, so if you think you know Sophie Kinsella, like from Becky Bloomwood and those kinds of books, like get ready for something really different.
Yeah, it's a departure for sure.
We're diving into what does it feel like, which is, well, it's a novella, not a full novel, but it's really powerful because she's exploring her own experience with brain cancer.
Yeah, and she doesn't hold back at all. Like,
Yeah.
it's real, raw, and honest about what that experience is like emotionally.
And that's what I found so fascinating. She's known for these witty, lighthearted books, and then she just puts this out there.
It's brave, you know,
It really is.
to be so vulnerable and open about something so scary and, let's face it, kind of taboo.
Exactly. So should we just dive in? What do we want to make sure we hit on today?
Yeah, let's. I think the biggest thing is, like you said, the rawness, how she tackles confronting your own mortality. That's heavy stuff, and she doesn't sugarcoat it.
Not at all. And what gets me is she still has that Kinsella voice, even in those moments.
Oh, absolutely.
There's this part, I actually wrote it down. She calls the diagnosis hold on, a cosmic joke. Like, who else would say that?
It's that dark humor, that way of finding light in the darkness that's so powerful.
Yeah. And it's not just her voice, but how she writes about other people. Like, her support system is so central to the story.
Oh, 100%.
Her family, her friends, even like people she encounters just briefly, they all kind of form this web of support.
Which is so crucial, right? I mean, none of us are meant to go through tough stuff alone. And that really comes through. It's that power of human connection, especially when things are hard.
Yeah, totally. And it made me think about like who those people are in my own life, like who are the people I can really lean on?
It's a good reminder for all of us, I think.
It is. And another thing that really struck me, and this is kind of surprising given the topic, was the humor.
Yeah, it's there, isn't it?
She finds these moments of like genuine humor in the middle of this really difficult experience.
Which is so human, right? We
Yeah.
don't just like experience one emotion at a time, even in extreme situations. There's still room for laughter, for connection, for finding those moments of joy. And I
Yeah.
think she shows us that really beautifully.
Mhm.
It's not about ignoring the hard stuff. It's about remembering that there's still good, even when things are tough.
Right. And I think for me, that's what makes this such a powerful read, even though it's so short.
Mhm.
It's about facing those universal human experiences head on.
Exactly. We all deal with fear, with uncertainty, with our own mortality at some point, right?
Right.
And it's how we choose to approach those things, the support we find, the resilience we tap into that really matters.
Exactly. So, as we kind of wrap up this deep dive, I think what's really sticking with me is that idea of connection and support.
Yeah, it's huge.
And, it makes you think like, who are the people in your life who provide that for you? And how can you be that for someone else?
I think those are good questions for all of us to sit with,
Definitely.
for sure.